Good morning, everyone. How are you on this beautiful sunny day? I am Olive, and I am coming here to talk to you about sleep. Sleep is so important. It is crucial for our health. And so I want to talk to you about some tips to maybe make that a little bit better. And if you're having trouble sleep, maybe helping you to get to sleep and to stay asleep. And for those of you who I have not met before, my name is Olive Dodd, and I'm coming to you from British Columbia in Canada. And it is starting to be spring, and we are so excited. The sun is shining today. This week is so warm. It's going up way above 10 degrees, 15 degrees some days. So spring is definitely coming. And my garden is getting ready to be planted, so I'm excited about that. So, and if you're joining me on a replay, please type in replay down below, and I'd love to say hello to you later. And yes, so I want to talk to you about sleep. So many people in the world have trouble sleeping. There is a huge percentage that don't have sleep. And so if I'm looking down, I have some notes because I did a little bit of research. So I just want to refer to my notes so I don't miss anything. And also, we need sleep for so many things. It reduces our stress, helps our immune system, lowers our blood pressure, repairs our body, and you may not know this, but it actually clears out toxins out of our brain, which sounds like that's pretty important, right? So we definitely want our sleep, and we know, like I know, I just function so much better on a good night's sleep. When I don't sleep, it's just the day is just not the same. Emotions and production just don't happen, right? Okay, so I have 7 tips for you. 7. And my first tip is going to bed early. Now, or at least at the same time every day, because your body gets accustomed to that. So when you stay up late, then your body tends to get a second wind, and then you can't get back to sleep, or you can't get to sleep. So by going to the same bed at the same time every night, your body says, okay, it's that time of night and it's time to slow down and get back to sleep. So it gets accustomed to it. And then tip number 2 is to have a routine around going to bed. So it's, again, you're getting accustomed to that. So whether you have a little meditation, have a shower, or a bath, and a bath is actually very good for you to sweat out the toxins out of your body. So that's kind of another topic, but sweating is actually the best way. So having a bath is very relaxing, and just that whole routine kind of gets your body ready. And yeah, so you can also do a massage, self-massage, nice little neck rub, just to relax, something so that you can just relax and get comfortable and just prepare to slow your body down. And then in your bedroom, so here I am in my bedroom, and you see my painting of my parrots that I have. I actually painted that, so that's just another little hobby of mine. I like to do a little drawing and painting. So your bedroom should be dark. Right now it's morning time, the sun is shining in, and so that's really wonderful. But nighttime, you want a dark bedroom, because it's the darkness that creates the melatonin, and you need your melatonin to fall asleep. And so if you have trouble with darkness, you can wear an eye mask. And a trick if you're in a hotel room is to bring a little, what do you call those clips? The clips that you use, a stationary clip, to keep the curtains closed, because it's really hard to get the curtains closed, and there's that little crack of light that comes in, and they always have these big street lights or lights on the building that shine through the curtains. So it's important to have darkness, and also you want it to be very cool. your body, if it's too hot, then it's uncomfortable and that kind of thing. And I like to have an open window. So bring in that fresh air, and you just, that also, you know, cleans out any stale air in the bedroom, and is much better. And also quiet. Quiet is key for me. I'm very sensitive to noises. And so what I did is I went to a hearing aid facility. There's lots of a hearing aid care type of place. And I got earplugs that are molded to my ear. And so they're a lot more effective, you know, than just those foam type ones that are really hard to get into your ear. So these ones mold to my ear canal, and they work much better than the store-bought generic kind. So that's an idea. And then they last a lifetime. So yeah. And another tip about the bedroom is having clocks. Not only do they shine a bit of light into the room, even though, you know, you don't notice them during the day, but then when you turn out the light at night, though, that digital clock really kind of glares at you. And there's a theory about if you wake up in the night and you're looking at that clock, and then your mind starts to work and say, okay, well, it's 2 o'clock, you know, I went to bed at 12, I only have 2 hours, and I have to get up at 5 or 6, you know, and so your mind starts to churn and start to judge what time it is. So they say if you just cover that or turn the clock away from you so that you can't actually see the time, then it's a lot less stressful for you. Okay, so tip number 4 is avoiding stimulants. Of course, that's kind of a no-brainer, right? But we still do it. So avoiding that coffee. And if you drink coffee, maybe not having coffee in the afternoon, anything after 12 o'clock. You know, they say that you shouldn't drink any coffee 4 hours before you, at least 4 hours before you go to bed. But I've read some stats on how the caffeine stays in your system for a lot longer than that. So it takes 6 to 10 hours to get the caffeine out of your system. So have some chamomile tea or some kind of soothing herbal tea, and the warmth of that will also relax you. Okay, and just getting a couple more. Regular exercise is also very good during the day, but not just before you go to bed. So that regular exercise is, you know, awesome to stimulate your body, and then you feel more relaxed when you do go to bed, and it relieves all kind of tension in your body. And but not just before you go to bed, because it's too stimulating. And okay, 2 more. Just avoid eating too close to when you go to bed. So I think I've talked about this before, is on my previous lives, that if you eat before you go to bed, then your body is too busy digesting the food that it has in your stomach, and it's not doing the repair that it needs to do when you sleep. So try to, you know, have 3 to 4 hours between eating and then going to bed, so you have time to digest the food out of your stomach. And last but not least is avoiding all bright lights a couple hours before you go to bed, because again, you need that darkness to start to produce the melatonin in your brain to get to sleep. And of course, that includes a TV, your cell phone, the computer, and all that blue light type of effect that's coming from your electronic devices. So shut all that down and start to dim the lights. You know, read by a light, a desktop light type of thing, you know, incandescent light that has just a nice warm glow to it. Okay, so just to recap, that's it. To recap that, sum it up. If you want a good night's sleep, and it is so important for your sleep, wake up refreshed, feeling great in the morning. Just have a routine before you go to bed, and go to bed early. Early is best, at least at the same time every day. And have your bedroom dark, quiet, and cool. Avoid any stimulants close to going to bed. Get some exercise during the day. Avoid eating before you go to bed, and avoid the bright lights. And so that's it for today. And if you've got any value out of this, if I've had any tips that you didn't know about before, please write down value before so I can shout back to you, and so I know what's working and what's not. And if you'd like to share this, please feel free to share this video with your friends and comment below and tell me what tips you have. That's wonderful. And so if you'd like to be notified when I'm going live, I'm on this 30-day live challenge. It's an international challenge where we're helping develop our courage and our confidence in going live to the world. And it is there's over 200 people doing this, and it is really very encouraging, and I have learned so much. Our mentor is just so generous and knowledgeable in what she is helping us with. So if you'd like to know when I'm going live again, if you'd like to get notified, there's 3 dots at the top, and just click on that and a menu will come up, and just click on live notifications. So that's all for me today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.